Cours d'anglais. The simple present tense. The simple present tense. Alors, aujourd'hui, dans cette vidéo, nous allons voir the affirmative form. The affirmative form. Après, nous allons voir the negative form. The negative form. Après, the interrogative form. The interrogative form. Ensuite, third person singular spelling. Third person singular spelling. C'est-à-dire la prononciation de la troisième personne singulière. Après, when we use the simple present. When we use the simple present. Quand utiliser le temps qui est present simple. Et finalement, exercise. Exercise, exercice avec la correction bien sûr. Alors, the simple present tense, comme vous voyez ici, the affirmative form, c'est la forme affirmative. Prenons par exemple le verbe to drink. To drink qui veut dire boire. On dit tout simplement I drink. I drink. Voilà la traduction française, ça va nous donner comme ça. Je bois. Je bois. You drink. You drink. Tu bois. He drinks. He drinks. Il boit. She drinks. She drinks. Elle boit. It drinks. It drinks. Il ou bien elle boit. Par exemple, the cat drinks the water. The cat drinks the water. Le chat boit de l'eau. Alors, on peut remplacer the cat, qui est le chat, the cat, par it. Et on dit, it drinks the water. We drink, nous buvons. You drink, vous buvez. They drink, ils, avec S, ou bien elles, avec S, boivent. Par exemple, the affirmative form, comme vous voyez ici, on a un enfant qui boit de lait. On dit tout simplement the kid drinks milk. On ajoute S. The kid drinks milk. Maintenant, nous allons voir the negative form. C'est la forme négative. Toujours le même verbe, to drink. I don't drink. Voilà la traduction en français. Je ne bois pas. Je vais vous lire juste la forme négative. Et comme vous voyez ici, vous avez déjà la traduction en français. I don't drink. I don't drink. You don't drink. You don't drink. He doesn't drink. He doesn't drink. She doesn't drink. She doesn't drink. It doesn't drink. It doesn't drink. We don't drink. We don't drink. You don't drink. You don't drink. They don't drink. They don't drink. Par exemple, the negative form. This woman, cette femme, this woman doesn't drink juice. She drinks coffee. Cette femme ne boit pas de jus, elle boit du café. This woman doesn't drink juice. She drinks coffee. Maintenant la forme interrogative, là où on pose la question. The interrogative form. The interrogative form. Pour le cas de l'interrogation, quand on pose bien sûr la question, quand il s'agit de simple present, on aura bien sûr besoin de cet auxiliaire, do. C'est pas do qui veut faire, attention, c'est do pour exprimer l'interrogation. Do I drink? Est-ce que je bois? Do I drink? Do you drink? Does he drink? Pourquoi does et non pas do? Parce que là, on a la troisième personne singulier. Does he drink? Does she drink? Does it drink? Do we drink? Do you drink? Do they drink? Voilà. Est-ce que je bois? Est-ce que tu bois? Ainsi de suite. Après, exemple, the interrogative form. Alors, do they drink juice? Est-ce qu'ils boivent du jus? Do they drink juice? Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Third person singular. Third person singular. La troisième personne singulière. Comme vous voyez là, ce sont des pronoms personnels. On a personal pronouns. Les voilà. I, you, he, she, it, we, you, they. Alors, what is the third person singular? C'est où la troisième personne singulière? Voilà, c'est he, ou bien she, ou bien it. Voilà. These are the third person singular. Alors, premier cas. Add an S to the third person singular in verbs that end with double S, X, CH, SH, Z, O. Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on fait là? On ajoute ES à la troisième personne singulière dans les verbes qui ont à la fin deux S, X, CH, SH, Z ou bien O. Par exemple, deux S, comme le verbe dress, to dress, c'est s'habiller, porter un vêtement. On dit bien sûr she dresses, on ajoute ES. On ne peut pas bien sûr écrire troisième S, dress avec trois S comme ça, attaché. Non, on ajoute ES. On dit tout simplement I dress comme ça, I dress, you dress, he dresses, she dresses, it dresses. We dress, you dress, they dress. Alors, on remarque bien sûr que quand il s'agit de la troisième personne singulière, on ajoute ES. X. Si le verbe se termine par X, on ajoute ES, comme fix devient fixes. Si le verbe se termine par CH, comme watch, on ajoute ES, ça va donner comme ça, watches. Exemple, he watches. SH. Wash, washes. Z, baz, bazes. O, go, goes. I go, you go, he goes. She goes, it goes, we go, you go, they go. Alors, deuxième cas. If the verb ends with Y, preceded by a consonant, the Y changes to IES. C'est-à-dire, si le verbe se termine par Y précédé, c'est-à-dire suivi d'une consonne, la lettre Y va changer en IES, comme cry, qui veut dire pleurer, on dit cries. I cry, comme ça. You cry, he cries, she cries, it cries. We cry, you cry, they cry. Fly, c'est voler ou bien s'envoler. It flies. Terrify, terrifies. Troisième cas. Add an S to the third person singular. C'est très facile. Ajouter quoi? Un S. Voilà, quand il s'agit de la troisième personne singulier. Work devient works. Drink devient drinks. Jump, sauter, devient jumps. Work, travailler. Drink, boire. Jump, sauter. Alors, what's the third person singular? C'est quoi la troisième personne singulière de ces verbes? Par exemple, push, qui veut dire pousser, on dit pushes, pushes, ES. He pushes the door. À vous maintenant de trouver pull, c'est quoi la troisième personne de pull, sneeze et watch. Pull, c'est tirer, sneeze, éternuer, watch, regarder. Voilà la réponse. Pull, c'est pulls. Exemple, he pulls the door. Sneeze, sneezes. This woman sneezes a lot. I think she is sick. Watch, watches. The kid watches TV. Comme avant, what's the third person singular? C'est quoi la troisième personne singulière de ces verbes? On a fly, bark, read, try. Fly, voler ou bien s'envoler. Read, lire. Bark, aboyer. Try, essayer. La réponse. Fly devient flies. Par exemple, on dit The bird flies in the sky. The bird flies in the sky. Bark devient barks. It barks a lot. It barks a lot. Read devient reads. He reads a book. Try devient tries. The boy tries to catch the ball. Je relis. The bird flies in the sky. He reads a book. It barks a lot. The boy tries to catch the ball. Alors, when we use the simple present. Quand utiliser the simple present? 1. Use the simple present to describe what generally happens but not necessarily right now. Use the simple present to describe what generally happens but not necessarily right now. Utilisez quoi? Ce temps simple present pour décrire ce qu'on fait généralement, mais pas nécessairement maintenant. Par exemple, what do you do at night? What do you do at night? I watch TV. I watch TV. Another example. What's your name? What's your name? My name is Ibtisam, but people call me Basuma. My name is Ibtisam, but people call me Basuma. 2. We often use adverbs of frequency, such as often, usually, sometimes, etc. Be careful. Always is also an adverb of frequency, but we usually use it in the present continuous. For example, what do you do at the weekend? What do you do at the weekend? I sometimes go to the cinema. I sometimes go to the cinema. Another example. Do you still play the piano? Do you still play the piano? No, I don't, but I play the guitar. No, I don't, but I play the guitar. Alors, exercice maintenant, exercise. Make negative sentences. Make negative sentences, c'est-à-dire, vous allez essayer de mettre toutes ces phrases à la forme négative. Par exemple, 1. She makes breakfast. She makes breakfast. Cette phrase est mise à la forme affirmative. Et vous, maintenant, vous allez essayer de la mettre à la forme négative. Ça va nous donner ça, comme ça. She doesn't make breakfast. She doesn't make breakfast. 2. They live in Tamaris. They live in Tamaris. 3. She writes a letter to her husband. She writes a letter to her husband. 4. I speak German. I speak German. 5. Peter phones his parents. Peter phones his parents. 6. I and my brother travel to Fez. I and my brother travel to Fez. 7. The dog barks a lot. The dog barks a lot. 8. Anis plays with his toes. Anis plays with his toes. 9. Kenza watches TV. Kenza watches TV. 10. Ibtisam cooks dinner. Ibtisam cooks dinner. Voilà la réponse. Pour la première phrase, c'est déjà fait. She doesn't make breakfast. 2. They don't live in Tamaris. They don't live in Tamaris. 3. Numéro 3. She doesn't write a letter to her husband. She doesn't write a letter to her husband. 4. 4. I don't speak German. I don't speak German. 5. La 5. Peter doesn't phone his parents. Peter doesn't phone his parents. 6. I and my brother don't travel to Fez. I and my brother don't travel to Fez. 7. The dog doesn't bark a lot. The dog doesn't bark a lot. 8. Anis doesn't play with his toys. Anis doesn't play with his toys. 9. Kenza doesn't watch TV. Kenza doesn't watch TV. 10. Ibtisam doesn't cook dinner. Ibtisam doesn't cook dinner. Another exercise, un autre exercice. Make questions. Vous allez essayer de faire quoi? Les questions, c'est-à-dire la forme interrogative. For example, 1. You to speak French. You to speak French. On va dire, do you speak French? Do you speak French? 2. She to go home. 3. They to clean the kitchen. 4. He to ride his bike. 5. Sarah to work in a restaurant. 6. They to wipe the table. 7. You to want to take a nap. He to like to drink tea. The bee to fly in the sky. You to like strawberries. Voilà la réponse. Number 2. Does she go home? Does she go home? 3. Do they clean the kitchen? Do they clean the kitchen? 4. Does he ride his bike? Does he ride his bike? 5. Does Sarah work in a restaurant? Does Sarah work in a restaurant? 6. Do they wipe the table? Do they wipe the table? 7. Do you want to take a nap? Do you want to take a nap? 8. Does he like to drink tea? Does he like to drink tea? 9. Does the bee fly in the sky? Does the bee fly in the sky? 10. Do you like strawberries? Do you like strawberries? Un autre exercice. Complete with the simple present of the verbs in brackets. Complete with the simple present of the verbs in brackets. C'est-à-dire compléter par le temps qui est simple present tous ces verbes qui sont bien sûr entre parenthèses. Par exemple, number 1, première phrase, Lynn lives in England. Lynn lives in England. Number 2. She, le verbe c'est to drive à la forme négative. Very well. 3. They, le verbe c'est to open à la forme affirmative. The store at 8. I, le verbe c'est to have several jobs. Ainsi de suite. Alors pour ne pas perdre bien sûr de temps, on passe directement à la correction. Vous pouvez bien sûr mettre pause à la vidéo. Alors, la correction. 1. Lynn lives in England. Lynn lives in England. 2. She doesn't drive very well. She doesn't drive very well. 3. They open the store at 8 o'clock. They open the store at 8 o'clock. 4. I have several jobs. I have several jobs. 5. Water doesn't boil at 10 degrees. It boils at 100 degrees. Water doesn't boil at 10 degrees. It boils at 100 degrees. 6. Water freezes at 0 degrees. Water freezes at 0 degrees. 7. My brother doesn't speak English. My brother doesn't speak English. 8. I work hard. I work hard. 9. You eat a lot. You eat a lot. 10. The baby drinks milk. The baby drinks milk. Voilà la correction. Je vais vous lire comme ça rapidement tout. Lynn lives in England. She doesn't drive very well. They open the store at 8 o'clock. I have several jobs. Water doesn't boil at 10 degrees. It boils at 100 degrees. Water freezes at 0 degrees. My brother doesn't speak English. I work hard. You eat a lot. The baby drinks milk.